My name is Mary-Louise Timmermans, and I'm a physical oceanographer. That means that I study the way water moves, the transport of water in the oceans. By 2050, most climate models of the Arctic indicate that there will be no permanent ice cover. As far as climate change goes, the Arctic is this region that's in this very delicate balance between freezing and thawing. So any changes in temperatures are very obvious, have a very obvious signature in the Arctic. For example, we can see the ice melting more. We can see disappearing ice. So it's a region where the signals of climate change are very strong. And not only does climate change in the Arctic affect the indigenous people there and the ecosystems there, but also the climate in the rest of the world. It's very difficult being, I think, being someone who tries to understand the climate, the Arctic climate, to discern what may be changes that will hold in the future and what may be changes that are this so-called natural variability. What I'm presently interested in is looking at the transport of water in the Arctic, and in particular changes in heat transports to the Arctic. When water enters through the Pacific Ocean or it comes through the Atlantic Ocean, are these waters that are entering the Arctic warmer than they were? And if so, how do they impact ice cover? We have to go up there with ice-tethered profilers and measure the transport of water, the temperature, the salt content, so that we can give them some reference base to use to validate the models. Because modeling the Arctic climate is very difficult. Ice cover, then you get pools of meltwater on the ice. You have to account for the different reflectivity. As the sun comes in, it reflects differently off pools of water than it does off snow. So you have to understand the snowfall, the thermodynamics of ice. It's very complicated, winds, etc. So it's really difficult to know how well we can trust these models, and that's why we have to go up there and actually observe.
This podcast was produced by the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution with funding from the National Science Foundation. For more information, visit us on the web at polardiscovery.whoi.edu.